Hello everyone! Today we're going to continue to learn words all to do with different characters. If you have any coloured pens or pencils, it would be great to get those ready to help you practice our words today, but don't worry if you don't have any with you. Pause the video if you need to go and fetch them. First of all, let's recap our confident words from last week. I wonder if you can remember the words from the pictures and the clues that I've given you. Pause while you practice these confident words. Did you manage to remember them all? Our confident words were conceited, presumptuous, unflappable, assertive, audacious, and brazen. Well done if you got them all correct. I think my favourite confident word is brazen. I love using that word. I wonder if you have a favourite from last week. So today we're going to be learning a new set of words which we can use when describing characters. This week's words are I words. Have a look at Tom and Jerry. What emotions are they showing with their eyes, do you think? Have a look at the collection of cartoon eyes here. What kinds of emotions are they showing? Pause while you have a closer look at all of the eyes. This is the picture for our first I word. What kind of emotion do you think Mrs. Wordsmith is showing with her eyes? What kind of character is she portraying? Look carefully at the picture and pause if you'd like to look for longer. Our first I word is steely, which is an adjective meaning cold and determined. That look in someone's eyes that makes them seem as tough as steel. You should be able to spot that word steel within the word too. Now, I'd like you to practice either by speed writing the word steely as many times as you can in 1 minute, or by rainbow writing the word. Pause while you practice that word steely. Our first I word is steely, which is an adjective. Next, I'd like you to spot the synonyms for steely. These will be adjectives with a similar meaning. There are only 2 synonyms to spot here, so don't let that catch you out. Look back at the definition to help you, press pause while you find them, and then play when you are ready. Did you manage to find them both? Our synonyms for steely were stony and coldly serious. The rest are going to be our word pairs. As adjectives are used to describe nouns, we know that they'll be paired together so that we can describe the nouns. For example, steely sky. Now, this wouldn't be to do with a character in this context, but we would imagine a sky that was very cold and grey looking, like steel. The rest are all to do with characters. Press pause while you practice matching the pairs, and then press play when you're ready to continue. Here's my example for how we could use the adjective steely in a sentence. Mrs. Wordsmith's steely expression showed how serious she was about the children working in silence. I'd like you to come up with your own sentence for steely determination. Think about when it might be good to have steely determination. Use the pictures to help you if you would like to. Press pause while you practice writing or saying your sentence. Here's the picture for our next I word. Look carefully at the picture. How do you think Mrs. Wordsmith is feeling? Have you ever felt like this? Press pause if you'd like to look at the picture for longer. Our next I word is fiery, which is an adjective meaning hot-tempered, passionate or burning, like an angry woman with flame-coloured hair. Imagine how someone would be acting if they had fiery eyes. We may also see this word in a slightly different context. If a food is fiery, it is particularly burning or spicy. Practice speed or rainbow writing the word fiery. Pause while you practice and press play when you are ready. Next, I'd like you to find the synonyms for fiery. These are also going to be adjectives with a similar meaning. Look back at the definition to help you. There are 3 synonyms here. Pause while you find them and press play when you're ready. Did you manage to get them correct? Our 3 synonyms were flaming, burning, and blazing. The rest will be our word pairs, nouns that we can match the adjective fiery to. There are lots of other nouns apart from eyes which can be described as fiery. I'll start you off. Fiery temper. I'm imagining someone with a fiery temper gets cross very quickly. I'd like you to practice the word pairs. Press pause while you do this and play when you are ready. Here's my example for how we could use the word pair fiery temper in a sentence. Grit had a fiery temper, so he got angry very quickly. Can you come up with your own sentence for the word pair fiery hair? Use the picture to help you if you'd like to. Pause while you practice saying or writing your sentence. Press play when you're ready. Look carefully at the picture for our next I word. How is Army feeling? What can you see happening in the picture? Press pause if you'd like to look for longer. Our next I word is vacant. This is an adjective meaning empty or without emotion, like eyes that have a blank and lifeless look. You might hear this word being used to describe a place, like this vacant room, for example. Press pause while you practice speed writing or rainbow writing the word vacant. Press play when you're ready. Have a look at the pictures and decide which of these show a vacant scene and which do not. Press pause while you have a little look. Next, I'd like you to find the synonyms for our word vacant. These are also going to be adjectives with a similar meaning. Remember to look back at the definition to help you to find them. There are 2 synonyms here, so don't let that catch you out. Pause while you find them and then press play when you're ready. You managed to find them. Our synonyms were blank and empty. The rest are going to be our word pairs, nouns which we would describe as vacant. Pause while you practice matching the word pairs and press play when you're ready. Here's my example for how we could use the word pair vacant expression in a sentence. The vacant expression on Army's face showed that he did not know the answer. I wonder if you can come up with your own sentence for the word pair vacant house. Use the picture to help you. Pause while you practice writing or saying your sentence. Press play when you are ready. Let's look at the rest of our I words before you go off to practice these independently. I will give you the word's definition and an example in a sentence before you work on the worksheet. So, bloodshot is our next I word, which is an adjective meaning red and sore, how your eyes look when you haven't had enough sleep. For example, Grit's eyes were bloodshot after being kept awake all night by loud music. Our next word is bulging, which is an adjective meaning swollen or sticking out, how your eyes look when you stare at something in amazement. For example, Oz couldn't take her bulging eyes off the shimmering diamond. And lastly, expressive, which is an adjective meaning showing your thoughts or feelings, like the look in someone's eyes that tells you how they feel. You'll notice this word sounds similar to expression. For example, I could tell from Bernice's expressive eyes just how happy she felt. Next, you're going to complete the independent task for our 3 I words here. Remember to find and circle the synonyms first and then draw a line to the word pairs if you're working on the sheet. Otherwise, you may want to complete the task verbally or in your exercise book. I'm going to give you a big clue before you go off and do this. There are only 2 synonyms for bloodshot, so don't look for any more than that. Pause the video while you complete the task. Press play when you would like to check. Well done for all your hard work so far. Check your answers. Did you manage to find the synonyms and the word pairs? Pause the video while you check. if you would like an extra challenge, write your own ambitious, interesting sentence for each of today's I words. Here's my example. They had bloodshot eyes after being woken up by the bawling baby. Off you go to try your own sentences.